What is going on, everybody? Fire Chicken here at a very special 4th of July, kicking it with chicken. Technically the 3rd of July, but you know what? Everybody's going to be busy tomorrow, and I don't want to take up your valuable time tomorrow. So, welcome, welcome. This time, guys, I'm going to be looking to see your comments. I'm going to be throwing them up on the screen. It's like Bam Bam was probably the first one here. Got No Limit in the house. What's up, Nick? Scorpio, lights out. Not so ordinary Pete. A real lion. Ninja Steve. Destiny and High Speed in the house. Got Victor in the house. So welcome, guys. I want questions, comments, concerns, everything you guys got tonight. I want that shit to keep this live running. Scorpio, my man, what are you drinking tonight? Also, you guys, hit me with a personal DM if you want on the live, because I would love to have you guys on, especially to talk about the upcoming 3-year anniversary event. Thinking one thing, saying another thing. Upcoming event. This is a very, very, yeah, I miss you guys too. It hasn't even been a month. River's Edge Kickboxing, what's up? But this is a very, very important event because it's meant to bring together people that maybe haven't been part of the scrapyard for a little while, or want to come back and get a match in, just to celebrate how long we've been doing this. I do have a fight premiere tonight, UC. You might want to stick around for that one. I shouldn't spoil it for you guys. I really shouldn't. But, you can close your eyes if you don't want to see it. I hate holding stuff from you guys. I really do. I appreciate you guys so much that I don't like keeping things from you. That's why I try to get it done as quick as I can and throw it up on the members section. So if you want to see fights early, join the membership section. If you got an iPhone, borrow somebody with a superior Android phone and sign up for the membership section. I'm a large. So, well, not going to get right into the fight premiere. I want to talk about the event coming up. So last month, we had one of the biggest, if not the biggest event we've ever had in the scrapyard. We had over 60 people sign up. Some really good fights. I'm actually able to put out a fight every day for you guys with the amount of fights that we had last month. So that's a win-win for everybody. Even me, it's a lot of work, but you know what? You guys are worth it. So there's no order I'm putting them out in. So you're going to see good fights all throughout the month. I might decide I want to edit a short one. I might decide I want to edit a long one. You just got to watch them all. I would suggest you watch them all. As with everything, I'm always trying to get better at what I do. So you're going to always see improvements on our stuff. I don't want things to be stagnant and old. Yeah, Saro and High Speed's fight is doing well. The fight that I put out today is also doing very well. It's a little deceptive too, guys. Sometimes you put out a fight and it might not do good at first, and YouTube will pick it up and show it to the world. It's just weird. I don't know. So about this upcoming, well, let's talk about what I got wrote down first. July 22nd. So this is our 84th Kicking It with Chicken, technically. Happy 4th of July. Be safe, guys. You know, try to keep all your digits. Prevent losing your digits if you can. All the fights last event were great. Lights out. I'm already matchmaking for the next event, guys, for the anniversary event. In fact, I have matchups made already, and you, the fighters, might not even know about it. If I just see two people that work really well together, I'm going to make that match. I don't like to always tell people you're fighting this person or whatever. If it's somebody that's been around the scrapyard for a while, it's like they already trust me to do matchmaking anyway. And I know that they're gonna be okay with the match. Basically, I don't have one for you yet, lights out, but don't worry, man. Like I said, I only picked ones that were just super like boom, those guys got to fight. So, I mean, I could probably tell you, I don't need any volunteers, Atomic, at the next event. I'm gonna have a lot of people there already. I appreciate you asking. I can tell you some of the fights that I got lined up already. Let me pull up my business here. Okay. Sorry, I got my fan cranked up. It's a little warm today. Okay. So for one, I'm just gonna say this. Like when we got to the event last month, we had roughly 60 people signed up. I think we got about 60 people signed up, and it's what, the 3rd of the month. So we got almost 20 more days left of signups. I know there's also been people talking. There's also been people talking about coming up to the scrapyard or coming over to the scrapyard from different branches. You know what? When I have the confirmation that that's happened, then I will look into like starting to match them up. But like I said, I am trying to match people up now. So it would behoove you. Yes, I wanted to use that word. It would behoove you to let me know ASAP so I can get you that good match, that fair match, that match that everyone's going to want to see. Matchups. So that's in a different notes. Okay, here we go. So some of these are just preliminary, but some of them are like set in stone. Some of them I haven't talked to the fighters about, and there is a possibility one of the fighters could gripe about it and not like it for whatever reason. Maybe they started training together or something. I'm thinking Mr. Wu versus Karate Gandalf in kickboxing. Yep, that'll be a good one. I'm thinking Epic Tan versus the Pacific in boxing. Epic Tan wants to do boxing this month. That will be a good one. I'm thinking Flex versus Short Temper title fight. Okay, both of them want that fight. They know about that one. I'm thinking Black Saiyan, who you guys haven't seen fight yet unless you were at the event or watched the live. Black Saiyan versus Young J-Ro. I'm thinking Solo versus my boy Pappas. Solo and Pappas. This is what do you call that? Like a super match or I don't know what the proper name for it is. A dream fight. That's a dream fight. Father versus illegitimate son, right there. I got Musubi versus El Guanaco for the heavyweight bout title. Okay, I didn't plan the wording out right on that, but El Guanaco, he's 2-0 in the scrapyard. Musubi, I think he's either 1 or 2-0, but they're interested in it, so it's going to happen. That was actually basically like most of them. There may have been one that only because I asked somebody signed up for kickboxing, and I asked them if they would do MMA this month. So until I hear back from them to know whether or not they're interested in MMA, I can't make that match 100%. But kickboxing, I might be able to get the other guy to do kickboxing. Smirnoff Ice tonight, huh? Yeah, it's American, I think. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Reasons to be pre-matched. I mean, you guys can promote it. We can talk about it. We can get people hyped about it ahead of time. No, it's a rum and coke. Whiskey's okay. I just prefer rum. I think I was a pirate in my past life. Wait, my bad. We got to run it. Lights out. Whoa. I think you guys should do MMA, to be honest. But Buddy V, modern day Aztec warrior, going to make it out for the 22nd. I can't wait. Everyone's coming together. Chess boxing match with Pappas. Yeah. Scorpio, you gonna make it out to our anniversary event? Okay, so listen, guys. Here's what I want to do with the event. Since we are looking at so many signups this event, I am gonna need your guys' help on this. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you, Destiny. I think what we're gonna do with the live this time, not the live. See, I'm yeah. I think what we're gonna do with the event this time is we're gonna have these pre-matchups made. If you're pre-matched up, I want you to get there early. That way you can get your fight out of the way. That way, yes, hit the like button. No, I wasn't frozen. Get there early, get your fight out of the way, and then we can actually be running fights while we're matchmaking other people. I'm expecting good weather for it's actually been pretty dry and warm lately, so it could be extremely hot, it could be mildly hot, it could be pouring down rain. We don't know. Hey, I'm gonna go to the group chat, guys. So our fighter chat. I'm gonna post the link to the you know what, I'm gonna post the link to the to join me in chat. You know, if you're watching and you want to be live on Kicking It with Chicken, there's your opportunity. I don't give out a lot of opportunities like that. Actually, I do every time we do a Kicking It with Chicken. But who's counting? So, if you message me and ask me when your fight's going to be done, I might just snap. Okay. We had almost 30 fights last month. Like I said, we're going to be putting out a fight every single day, or at least some sort of content every single day for the next month, roughly. Meaning somebody's fight's got to go last. Someone's got to go second to last. So don't stress it. Don't ask me to edit your fight. I don't like that. I like to edit whatever fight I want to edit at the time based on what I'm feeling creativity wise. It's like telling a artist to paint a picture and them just not really being into it. You know, you're not going to get the best product. I tend to have I tend to wait for like a good idea and then put, like artistic expression in it. It's street beefs only. Actually, no, it's there's not as many beefs as you would think. Mainly it's just like we're more of a community. Like we're wanting to compete and get better. So it's not so much about the beef stuff. Like beefs happen, and I encourage people that have a problem with each other to settle it in my yard. But at the same time, I can't force people into fights. You know, a lot of times people just they don't got it in them to fight. They'd rather do like cowardly shit, like jump people and stuff. That's some weak shit. Um, so, but if you do, anyway, but with, like I was saying about the 27 fights, you know, if you want to see fights early, join the early access. It's super cheap and you support the channel. Now, I'm not going to like sit here and go over it over and over and over again, but you know, it's the membership section. You can find it by going to our YouTube channel on an Android or on a desktop PC, basically. And I also put some other stuff on there too. It's not just the edited fights. Sometimes it's alternate angles, sometimes it's footage that we don't use for certain things, and you guys are the only ones that get to see it. Um, so really quick, guys, you're doing better about it this month. I will say that. In the Facebook group, I asked people to not comment on other people's sign up posts. Before I get to that, I'm gonna come back to that, guys. Um, um, before I talk about that, damn it, I lost my train of thought. I do that a lot. Okay. Anyway, yeah, don't comment on people's sign up posts, guys. We don't need suggested matches from other people. We are the matchmakers. We are Top Knocker, Flex, you know, whoever we got helping out, Derek, I mean, Gimp. You know, we're the ones that are putting stuff together. So please, please, please just respect that and don't be publicly calling people out. You can, of course, message me and say, Fire Chicken, I think this match would be really good between me and so and so. I will consider it. I might not give you an answer right away, but I have to look at, is it fair on both parties, you know, and all that stuff. So there's factors that go into it. But you guys are being better about that this month. And what I was going to talk about was, so Fire Chicken is always the bad guy because I'm the one that has to make, like, I have to set guidelines and rules and structure. And look at it this way, guys. We've had a great functioning group for 3 years now. Like, I feel we're very organized, thorough, efficient. Part of the reason for that is we have guidelines to follow. Like, we have respect. um I put out rules. Some people don't like them, but you know what, I try to look at like the better of the group for those rules. So I mean, hate me for it. I mean, I've been cussed out. I've been called names. I've been unfriended. I've been blocked. I mean, maybe I didn't, maybe you didn't get a match you wanted, or maybe you got a match you didn't want, or maybe you didn't win your match, and blame me for it. But I mean, I am a lot of times the one that gets blamed for a lot of stuff, as far as, because I'm the one kind of, you know, the one in charge, El Presidente. So yeah, you know, I have to accept that that I'm going to get hate for that, but at the end of the day, it's for the better of the group, and I want us to just keep growing. I want us to continue to be seen by, people that we watch, people that we look up to. I want them to look back on us and see that we are an organized group, that we're more than just backyard fights. So I'm almost getting close to like another drink, guys. I didn't think I'd go through it this fast. So guys, if you're watching, I got one person sitting in the back waiting to come on. It's going to be a minute. But I do want to get more people coming on here. I would like to get a group of people. So if you want to come on and you're a street beef fighter, I'll say street beef fighter, any branch. Fire Chicken's drinking rum and Coke. I like the new announcer you had going. He was really fun. We don't have a new announcer. I'm the same announcer we've always had. But I'm gonna push this link a little bit more on these guys. I posted it in the fighter chat. I know they love it when I do the at everyone post in there. I know they love that. Oh man, Fire Chicken's tagging everybody again. Must be super important. Oh wait, it's not. There we go. I think I was getting up early in the morning one time, and I think I seen something about Terrifier wanting to fight this month. Can't say for sure. I may have been dreaming. Crazy legs. I don't even know what that means. Those are eggs in a nest. Like, I don't know what that means. Join the live. Okay. So really quick, guys. Like I said, we do the matchmaking. Please do not invite people to come out to the scrapyard. Do not invite people to come out to the scrapyard to watch. That is not your place to do. Everybody you need to hear from me first and say, Fire Chicken, is it okay if this person comes out? Probably going to say no, but I might say yes. La Arena, what is up? Oh shit. We got a friendly face here. It'll be just a minute, you guys. Okay. I'm going to go through these really quick. And also remember, guys, we have an age limit now. I know people aren't going to like to hear this, but it's 18 to 60. So we're just trying to keep it as safe as possible and minimize liability. Okay, I'm going to talk about who we got signed up right now. This isn't everybody, guys. This is just people that you might recognize their names. I got Maliko Goon, El Guanaco, Mr. Wu, Crazy Legs, No Limit, Karate Gandalf, Epic Tan, The Pacific, Dexus, Samaritan, Viking Warrior, Napalm, Vic Jr., King Kai, Ninja Steve, Flex, Q-Tip, Young J-Ro, The Stallion, Short Temper, Cherry Bomb, Lights Out, Onyx Ludo, Solo Pappas, Ronin, Illuminate the State, and the Comedian are signed up currently to fight. If I didn't say your name and you plan on fighting, that means that you are not signed up. Oh, Scorpio. the blue eggs mean blue balls. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I'm going to bring on a couple fighters. One's an OG from the scrapyard. The other one is a champion of the scrapyard. I'll bring these guys on right now, and we're just going to kick it. Okay. And then I swear we are going to get into the premiere of this video that's going to come out tomorrow that you guys get to see first. So I'd like to welcome Mr. Lights Out and Mr. Simo. Guys, if you could, I don't know why it bugs me so much, but you guys have your phones like this. If you take your phone and go like that, it just looks so much better on the screen.
That ain't working.
Oh, he's got it locked. It's
I
not,
do.
I
it's
can
not
barely
that.
hear y'all. Hold on, I think my phone's
Hold on, let
acting
me
up.
switch it though, bro. Okay, I got it.
It's not that big of a deal. It's a small detail. Now you're just sideways. Oh shit, there he went. We got full frame Lights Out now.
What's good with y'all?
What's good, guys?
What's going on,
Shit.
fellas?
Can you hear us, Simo?
Hold on, guys. I can barely hear y'all.
What's up? What's up, Lights Out?
Just chilling, you know. Getting ready for these fights coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on.
What about you, Fire Chicken?
I got a couple of your fights I need to put out still. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I just be waiting until they hit.
I just got to get to editing stuff. Like, there's so many, and I just grab I start looking through them. Like, oh, I should edit that one. Oh, I should edit that one. Oh my god, they're all good. You know, it's like, I don't know. But you had two, so I got to space them out a little bit. So, you know, I'll probably do one sooner or later, and then I'll do one closer to the event.
Oh yeah.
So,
already ready on this one. You already know what it is. It's cutthroat boxing for everybody who don't know, who needs to know.
And you want to do boxing this month, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down for anything, really. It depends, you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone don't have a match and they need one, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? You already know I'm always down for anything. You know, I'm lights out. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I do whatever I can.
Oh yeah, I know. See here. So I don't want to talk too much about your last. I don't want to spoil stuff for your last with your last matches too much, but like you could kind of talk about them a little bit and tell us a little bit about it without really spoiling it. But you had two matches. One of them was a boxing match, and the other one was a combat jiu-jitsu match.
Yeah.
So
I'll just say my jiu-jitsu game, my submissions are actually doing pretty good. You know, as a boxer, you know, someone who doesn't really go to the floor, someone who stands up and stands his ground and tries to take center of that ring and take control of that ring. I'm pretty good at, you know, doing BJJ and getting those chokes in and, you know, and just being me, you know, and just trying to know that it's my fight and control it my way. Don't let anybody else control the fight. It's my fight. It's going to go how I want it to go. It might not do it all the time, but most of the time it will.
Yeah. And that's really important too, is that you can push it in the direction you want to take it and gives you more control over the fight. And I tell that to people when I'm working with them is you need to make it your fight and not fall into their game plan and what they're comfortable with.
Exactly. Because then you fall into that trap like, okay, I'm doing what they want me to do, so they already know what I'm going to be doing. If I just do it how I want to and I move how I want to, they're going to like, okay, so what's going to happen? Where is he going to come from? Is he going to, especially when it comes to MMA, is he going to go down and try to take me down? Is he going to stand up since he's a boxer? Like, what is he going to do? You got to always make your opponent question what you're going to do.
Yes, I agree. I have a message from Abel here. Abel, that depends on if we do that ahead of time. So what I want to do is I want to get some video footage of some of the fighters, like lights out, and get them moving ahead of time, like get some video of them with the green screen stuff. And then I can save that. And what I will do is I'll just use that footage again and again. So like when I bring their next fight out, if I have them and their opponent doing that, I'll put that in there. That's the plan. I'd like to do it to more of the bigger name fighters, to be honest. And I agree, it did turn out probably better than I thought it would. Welcome back, Simo.
I just wanted to say, I want to give a shout out to Heart in the Fight for this award. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate Fire Chicken for giving the time to give me the opportunity to come out and fight for you and to just show the fans what I got. And I just really appreciate everybody who voted for me on this award, to be honest, because it's a dream, man. And I didn't know it would become possible, but it came possible, and I appreciate everybody.
Hell yeah, man.
Congrats, bro. You definitely earned it.
You know that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's a really 100% the fans and Heart in the Fight. I only gave it to you. Now I did videotape it, and when I put out the monthly full video, I will have your award being given to you in that. And what I want to do is I need to get up with Viking and present his to him so that I have all three of you guys receiving your awards so that I can put them in that video, you know. But 100% I love it when you guys are able to get awards and that kind of stuff. It just it shows how much heart and work you've put into what you do.
Hell yeah.
Simo, my man, are you going to be at the anniversary?
I'm trying to make it. I honestly, like I said, the only reason I haven't signed up is because work is unpredictable. I never know. Like, I was supposed to be here last month, and then literally, it was like, as soon as I said, hey, if anybody needs a ride, tell them to DM me, the boss called me 5 minutes later. I'm like, well, shit. So, I've been skeptical to sign up because I don't want you to set up a fight for me, and then I can't make it because the boss calls me talking about, hey, I need you. You know, like I've been working with a friend of mine on his personal company, so it's a little more chaotic than working, at a big outfit like that.
Yeah.
Kind of go whenever the construction is kind of go when it's there. Yeah.
Yeah, and we had a few people kind of. I'm not saying you because you were one I thought of when I'm talking about this, but we had a few people last month that signed up that didn't call, didn't message, didn't show up or anything, and it was I had matchups for them, and one of them was a big name matchup that probably would have been, huge on our channel for views, and it never happened, and they didn't even tell me they couldn't make it. I had to call them and be like, dude, are you gonna be here?
You've had this problem though for a long time with a lot of big name fighters. I don't want to call anybody out, or anything if somebody's business out there, but I think you've been dealing with this since day one of folks not following through and stuff like that, and it's I try not to add to that problem, but I certainly understand it from the fighter's perspective. It's I intend to be there, but life happens as well. So I try not to add to that problem.
Yeah, no, I've never thought about you in that.
No, I know you just I don't think none of it personally because that's foolishness. But I'm just saying because I know it's to be both as the event team at the scrapyard and then also being a fighter. I know what it's being on both sides of it. So it's hey, you told me you're going to be here. We need you to be here. And at the same time, it's as much as I want to fight, the boss calls me, my job is kind of my priority right now. I got to keep my job, or and other folks, they have children, et cetera, et cetera. I've been fortunate I didn't have any of those responsibilities, but, life happens to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just done with some of these repeat offenders.
No, yeah, definitely. Some people display that hey, you can't trust them because every time they sign up, they wind up not showing up, leaving you hanging. Like I said, some of the people I know, they've done it to you once maybe, and then that was like kind of the only time. But then there's been other people that it's just like every time they sign up, you can basically count on them not being there.
Right. Yeah.
You know me, I always every time I sign up, I always come. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm always
know
there. If
you're
I
always
sign
there.
up,
Lights out.
if,
You're very,
if that
you're
name
very,
goes on that post,
you're very punctual. You're
Like
always there.
Lifestyle's been there like every time since like the first time he showed up. I think like he's been there even when I wasn't. So
see, at this point, man, to be honest, I feel like I'm an OG. No, I've been here for a long time. I've been here
Well,
for almost 2 years.
I know, man. You
earned it though,
definitely.
Like been here for a long time. I think you got more fights than almost anybody. Like I can't say you've had the most, but you're pretty close to
I
it.
think you have.
I
I
have the
think.
most. I have the
You.
most.
Yeah. How many have you
So you
had?
do have.
Like even
I've had almost 26.
counting
Yeah,
grappling.
you definitely probably had the most.
Counting grappling, like 29, 30.
I'm probably right up there with you, man. I've got a lot of grappling matches in. Like honestly, like if we want to use grappling matches, think about it. I did sometimes like couple a month. You know, they just kind of slid right under the radar because like I don't really I don't really count them or anything. I don't know what my grappling record is, but I haven't been. King Kai was the closest. He was definitely like he had me, but time ran out, so he didn't get me. But like
Right.
as far as like fighting goes, you have for sure more fights because you're in there actually punching and doing that stuff every month.
I fought 2 people 1 month, 3 people I think in 1 month, one time.
Yeah.
It's just, to me, it's about the dedication, and back in the day, you used to see all these boxers, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson. They used to always fight like every 2 weeks, every month, every week. You know what I'm saying? Just give them that time to just recuperate. If your face ain't fucked up and you could recuperate in about 3 days, when you have a fight, and 4 more days after that. You know what I'm saying? So I always
Well,
knew that, everybody back in the day, they fought a lot more than we do now. You know what I'm saying? So
Like, if
that's
you
how
look
I
at
tell
if you
them.
look at the Muay Thai guys, some of the Muay Thai fighters have like 200-300 fights over their lifetime. Like the Muay Thai fighters rack up the fight.
Yep. Well, I mean, look how quickly you got to the Wall of Fame, man. You honestly shot up there very quickly. Which spot do you have on the Wall of Fame? Which are you, second or third or no?
I think I'm fourth.
You're fourth.
Is because I know I'm right above Crazy Legs. I know that Viking Warrior's on there.
Crazy Legs knows that too.
I know that who else is on there? Isn't Jay Gotham on there?
It's Viking, Jay Gotham, and Turtle are all above you.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, like those guys have been fighting since the very beginning, and I'm saying you caught up pretty quick. And any of these fighters that are out there now, I just want to say, like, you can do it. You can still get on that Wall of Fame. You just got to get out there and do it.
Exactly. You got to go out there and make it a grind. Make it a job. Make it something that you love doing. I hear a lot of people always tell me, if you're gonna have a job, you love it. You're gonna want to love that job. You're gonna want to love the people around. And boxing, coming to the scrapyard, I love the people around. And I love fighting. And to me, that before I found the scrapyard, I fought, but I didn't fight. Like how I am now. I fought in the streets. I didn't really fight. Trying to train and stuff. And once you get to that point where, like, the first time I fought for the title, I was like, oh shit, like this is real, like this is really happening,
Yeah.
And then after that, I went for the 135-pound title, and to me, like everything that I've accomplished so far, I've accomplished fast. Two titles in 2 years, is pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't even take me 2 years to get the second title. It took me about like 4 months after I lost my 145-pound title. So to me, I'm like, hard work and dedication always pays off. You know what I'm saying? If you don't work hard and you don't have that dedication, you don't have that mind to keep on going, that heart, then
Yeah. And think about this, you're fighting on the streets and stuff. Not only is it dangerous, but also like there's not really any good video. Like there's no records. It doesn't really do a whole lot for you. With what we got going on here, like I bet you people have either recognized you or know who you are based on your fights.
Bro, I went to the casino, like literally I went to Emerald Queen Casino, bro, and there was 3 people that pulled me over. Bro, aren't you on Street Beef Scrapper, bro? I watch you all the time. Bro, I'm a big fan. We should train, we should spar together. I was like, oh, that's cool, and I went to Fife. And Fife from my house is pretty far. It's about 30, 45 minutes. I went to Fife, and this dude, he pulled me over. And this is when I first started doing street beefs. He's like, hey, man, aren't you lights out? Don't you fight for Street Beef Scrapyard? He's like, I see you fighting all the time. Keep it up. I just have a whole bunch of people always pull me to the side. Or, like, I'll be wearing my hoodie, and they're like, oh, you're a boxer? Who do you fight through? And I always be like, Street Beef Scrapyard, give them a sub, you know what I'm saying? Hit them up, look up Street Beef Scrapyard, lights out. I'll pop up. Make sure you give us a follow, though. Make sure you like that video.
It's definitely weird to have folks recognize you outside. I'm just folks being like Zemo if I'm at like a grappling tournament or in the gym or anywhere like that where people know like I train and that kind of stuff. But like it's weird when I be on a job site. I think I was doing a job probably like a month and a half ago, and the Mexican guy was like, "Hola, Zemo," and I'm like, "Oh shit," and the guy was like, he's watching my fights on his phone. It's like, you're Steve-O. And, that shit was crazy as fuck. Like, to see somebody, like, outside of the normal environment know who you are, recognize you.
Yep. Yeah, it's a neat feeling being recognized. It sure is.
I think the craziest thing, like, the craziest person I've ever got recognized from, like, he told me he watched, like, plenty of my fights was, Fair Play. Oh my god, when Fair Play said he watched my fights, I was like, no way. Like, there's no way you watched. He's like, I've watched a couple of your fights. He's like, and you're really good. And that to me, like, he's a really good fighter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To me, he reminds me of Muhammad Ali. The way he throws those punches, the way he steps back and throws them. And I like that. I like the kind of fighter he is. So when he told me, hey, I watch your videos, you know what I'm saying? And even Shinigami, anybody who I know that it was big to me, that I've been watching for a long time, you know what I'm saying, who says that they've seen my videos, I get excited. Like, you've seen me? Like, that's crazy. Because, like, my whole time growing up, I've never been noticed like that, for somebody to be like, hey, I've watched you. Or
I always assume I'm John Cena, right?
For real, you can't see me.
Drax, or Drax, right? If I stay totally still, you can't see me.
Yeah.
But like it's a trip for folks to actually see you and recognize you. You're like, you're watching me? Why?
Right. Hey, sometimes I'll be feeling like Stone Cold Steve Austin. People will be like, how did he win? Because Stone Cold said so.
Hey, we do got wrestlers following us too on Instagram, man. Like, I know that I don't know if you watch older stuff, but like Ernest the Cat Miller, Rob Van Dam.
Hey, if Rob Van Dam wants to do a grappling match with me, Rob, show up. I'll totally.
For real, I'll do it right now, bro.
Dude,
hey, like we can do tables, whatever you want to do. It's all fine.
I'll hit him with the frog splash. Let's get it.
I did that stuff back in the day, like backyard wrestling.
Man,
I backyard wrestled Daniel Brian Danielson, Daniel Bryan. I don't know if you watched him like if you watched wrestling in the last 10 years, you'd know who he was. But
yeah. Well, he's in with like AEW or some shit now, right?
Yeah.
He's with some little smaller company.
Bro, I can't wait till I have one of these MMA videos and that motherfucker, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, watches one of my fights, boy. I'm going to feel like the man, boy. I'm going to feel like the one right there, bro. I've been seeing, because I've been really wanting to get some matches up with a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? and you know what I'm saying, one of them, you know, he's been on his videos, and I really wanted to try to get him up with him.
Yeah.
Forgot his name.
Well, I mean, hit me up in the DMs and we can discuss it, you know, like, and I can put it. I have you know, a way to contact Mighty Mouse too to kind of suggest videos to him. So if it is a good video, because I like to suggest really good videos to him, you know, action packed ones that he can break down. You
I
know,
mean, honestly, I want to get to that Wing Chun master. To be honest with
I
you, you
man,
know,
I don't know
that's the
where
match.
you
Well, you and me both. Cause I'm a Wing Chun guy. Like most people don't know this about
actually
me, but
Simo
like
is,
that's like
yeah.
my bread and butter. So that's my bread and butter. But like for a while, I didn't understand how to apply it in the MMA. Like, you know, so like that's all I've been doing like last year is like I've still been training, you know, but I've been learning out how to use that and how to stay on my feet more. Because I know my last match was too explosive. I was just like the last round, stay on your fucking feet. God damn it, stay on your feet. And then immediately I was on my back, and I'm like, God damn it. So I was like, I mean, you know, my grappling's good and you need it, you know, but it's like to be an entertaining fighter, you got to have striking. And like, there are certain things in Wing Chun that I know that it's like it is very entertaining, you know, but you can't use everything. Like, you know, people think you're gonna stand there with the Wing Chun stance and if the music's gonna play in the background, and it's not gonna happen. But you know, there are some very useful things, takedowns, transitions to arm bars, like just like understanding like the center line theory, stuff like that. It helps me all the time. Like, yeah, I think I use my Wing Chun more in grappling than I do in actual Wing Chun, just because it's just like it's concepts, you know.
Right. And honestly, like what happened with like the Wing Chun master and the reason why I believe his popularity was so high, he comes out wearing a Wing Chun shirt, so it clearly says it on there. He stands in a, and I'm no expert on Wing Chun, but he is he stands in
He's
a
not
Wing Chun,
technically Wing Chun.
he stands in a stance that looks, you know, traditional martial artist style. And
So
but people want to see how traditional martial arts work in an MMA
yeah,
environment. So it's not
right.
who's
Well, see, there's
better
a lot of
necessarily.
things that you can't do. Like for me, like the Wing Chun master, I don't know. There's like 97 different lineages of Wing Chun. You know, it's kind of like Jiu-Jitsu. You have Gracie, and you have Pedro Sauer, and then you have, you know, et cetera, and Danaher, and you know, A team and B team and XYZ teams and all this shit. And it's the same thing with Wing Chun. You have Wing Chun, and you have Eagle Claw, and you have Hungar, and you have like and all these different things. So, you know, Wing Chun master, from according to my teacher, he's not like technically Wing Chun, but you know,
or
our
or
lineage is not
or a
like the
master
school,
or
you
a
know.
master.
But
But if
yeah,
that it,
well, you know, like you got to be pretty arrogant to call yourself a master of anything.
well,
I'm sorry, but you know,
he
like I'm
never
a
called him.
plumber. I've been doing plumber since I was 12 years old. I've been doing plumbing, and I still wouldn't have the audacity to call myself a master plumber. You know,
He
so
never
it's
called
like
himself a master. I
right.
called
Well,
him a
that's
master.
right. You put that on. Well, like I mean, I know you got to have the titles. You got to catch attention. Like you got to promote us in a way that's gonna grab the viewer's attention. Like I mean, because it's at the end of the day, it's a show, right? Like
Yeah.
I mean, like yes, like that's what we do. Like you know, we're entertainers and we're trying to entertain the fans, and so you got to put stuff that's gonna grab their attention. And you got to like you know package it in a way that's gonna get viewers. So it
And
ain't,
just for everybody
you
to
know,
know, since we say entertainment, we don't mean WWE fashion. None of our shit is faked, okay?
no,
I just want to
no.
make that shit clear. No, fuck with you. I just want
Right.
to, for
Well,
entertainment purposes, you know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Hey, every time I win, I'm gonna be like, thank you for letting me win, like Master Hitman. But
Thank
no,
you
they
for
didn't
letting
actually
me
let me
win.
win. Thank you for
hey,
letting
You
me
know,
win.
I
I've
got to
been
answer
really
this
like,
one.
what's up?
Free smoke. He's saying how did we feel about Street Bender coming through and putting on that performance for the Muay Thai title? Honestly, like Street Bender, super awesome guy.
Hella
Uh,
cool.
you know, I respect the hell out of him, and I was happy with how he performed, and I got some rounds in with him after, but welcome back anytime, especially to defend his title. Oops, spoiler alert. You know, if you watch the live, it's not a spoiler, but yeah, I just had to put that out there. So that was a special circumstance with a new belt that we allowed somebody to fight for a title that had never fought in the scrapyard before. And that it's only because it was a new belt. That's the only reason. But we do have other Muay Thai titles that people could come and snatch up.
It's tough to have somebody that's going to meet all the requirements because, like, you know, there's a lot of matches and then a lot of belts and a lot of divisions. At some point, you got to just be like, you can fight and you're willing to get in the damn ring, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Do you guys want to watch this special video that I have for release tomorrow?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm always willing to watch some special.
This is our most American fighter we had show up for our last event. So he just he was the Wish version of Captain America.
I thought you were
the
going
Wish
to say
version.
The Wish, yeah. If you order Captain America,
Q-tip with his, I thought you was going to say it was Q-tip with his mullet, but
nope. He's got the cleanest mullet in the scrapyard. Although
he does.
We do got
what's more American than a mullet, though? Yeah.
We got somebody signed up this month that also has a mullet that dominated their performance last month. So I'm looking for an MMA fight for that guy at 155, but we'll see how that goes. I'm going to throw this up right now. Y'all need some Russian Americans. Sign up.
Hey, I got a cousin that's like half Russian, so we got a few of them. He's an MMA fighter as well.
So I'm gonna leave you guys on screen. I'm gonna make myself a drink, and I'm gonna play this fight.
Make me a drink as well.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do a good one.
Just wanted to say happy 4th of July to everyone out there. And yeah! Will Spence is out here. Getting right.
Death and taxes here. Gonna bring it.
What's going on, everybody? Fire Chicken here at the Scrapyard for a kickboxing matchup. Shout out to the sponsors, Pishota Premium Clothing Brand, HKUSA, and SasquatchTheLegend.com. Check them all out. Links are in the description. You guys be safe and fight hard.
Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands at all times. Touch goes now. Go to the corner. Timer. Fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Scrap hard. Round one.
Look at my kid. That punch won't hit.
Tight. Open up. You don't like them leg kicks. Have some fun. Freedom. You don't like them leg. Check that leg. Check that leg. Inside. I like it because it's closer to your teeth. Inside. Check that leg. Right there. Inside, baby. Inside.
Ooh.
Yeah. Come on, my guy. You got this. Hey, come on, bro.
The couch is getting couched.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Let's go. Let's go. More in there. No shot. You made it change color, bro. Right there. No kick, Mr. Fitness? Oh, I forgot to pick up. Yeah, 30 seconds! Keep in, Ben. Right there, Ben.
Jeff for taxes is getting taxed right now.
You're good. Move the corner. 5. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good job, guys. Take it.
Slow motion.
Want some water?
Head kick.
You're in tight. Where's he at? You're in tight. You gotta get in tight. You can't stay on the outside.
The way the knees grappled right there was atrocious.
Fighter, are you ready? Fighter, are you ready?
Look at that
Round
fanny
2, let's
pack.
go. Tuned in right now. All I see is there's some kids. Oh, that's a good catch. Oh, you gotta take a deep breath.
I'm surprised he wore jean shorts.
I respect the fact that he didn't go shorter on the short. I know he could have.
Yeah, he could have.
I didn't want to have to edit anything out.
Push right there, Ben. Don't. Fight out.
He's getting taxed right now. He's supposed to be death to taxes. Yeah, so.
Can you taste the freedom? Happy 4th of July, fellas.
Can you taste the
All right,
freedom?
second round. You've seen it right here. We have your winner. Hey, guys. Oh, all 3 beats.
I love how you did the red, white, and blue on his
Youngsters,
name.
let's get it out here.
That was cool. It said Mr. and blue.
Yeah. I tried to really give it, a 4th of July feel. So
I liked that. That was cool.
it did take a little bit of extra editing, but you know what? You guys are worth it.
That shit was cool.
When that fight happened, I was like, that fight's coming out on the 4th of July. Like I knew as soon as I was filming that fight that one was coming out on the 4th.
Oh, I knew it. As soon as I seen him wearing that, I was like, oh yeah, I know what's happening on this one.
Yep. Hey, and the event last month, we also had 2 girl fights in one day.
Well, that shit was crazy.
That's never happened. And I do
That shit's crazy.
Listen, if you're watching and you're thinking of getting in there and you're a female, do it, because there's already 1 or 2 girls signed up right now. So we would love to get more girl matches out there. The more of you that sign up, the easier it is to match make.
We need a girl Clarissa Shields in the Street Beach Scrapyard. Can someone just like sign up and just start like pingalinging everybody?
Man,
like,
if we could find a badass 135 female, I got
that'd be nasty.
I already got somebody that does MMA. I know she's game to sign up, but she's amateur fighter and would love to get in there. You can't put a wig on.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, I think you know. But
yeah, she's filthy.
yeah, you can't put a wig on and fight her the lights out. That's not gonna.
Are you talking about Jordan?
Yeah.
She's nice, bro. She's nasty, bro.
But
God.
I can't just give her like, she's like a level 3, level 4.
Holy shit, she's like a 5. No,
yeah, she's good. So she would definitely need somebody that's up to.
Hey, I've seen her fights, boy. She be slamming the fuck out of people. She be boom. I'm like,
all right, so I'm out. It's good talking to you.
Hey, Simo, thanks for joining in. Appreciate you, man. Keep in contact, and I'm not gonna say I hope to see you on the 22nd. I will see you on the 22nd. Okay.
Well, like I said, the only thing that'll keep me there is away from there is work. We gotta always do responsibilities first. But
yeah,
my goal is to be there. I'm training every day that I'm not at work. So we'll see. We'll see y'all this month, hopefully.
hell, man, get out there, and if you even get one of those combat jiu-jitsu matches in, you know.
Yeah, like I said, I'm training. And I've been building my cardio back up. I was actually grappling earlier, and I'm actually about trying to meet Samaritan now. That's why I'm trying to get off the phone. But like I did like 10 rounds grappling earlier, just to try and build my cardio back up. And like I said, I'm meeting Samaritan and Morningstar now at Green Lake to get some sparring in.
Yeah. I would like to have a sparring day before the event, and also before you go, I'm trying to plan something out. But this would be something you guys have never seen before, and it would be something totally off the wall. But I'll probably talk. We talked about it a little bit in the fighter chat, but I need to plan it out a little bit more. But it would be epic, and it would be fun as hell. And no, we've never seen it before, so. Everybody, I hate to lead you on like that cliffhanger, but that's just where I'm going to leave you because I can't spoil nothing.
Let it out.
Peace out, man. Have a good one.
I have a question though, Fried Chicken. One question. So me and him have been talking about it for a couple of months. He said his record. He feels like his record's good enough. Me and Ninja Steve for the title.
I did look at that already, and I haven't wrote it down, but I considered it. And I know that you wouldn't mind doing it because you've got experience. It would be what I'm saying is I think it's a bigger jump for him, but at 4-0 where he's at now, I don't really see why not.
Because I fought for the title at what, like 4-2.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not against it, and if we wanted to set that one up, however, I'm not doing it exactly because say all these matches are subject to change because if somebody signed up from like the East Coast tomorrow or the West Coast and wanted to come up, I would want to give them like you know what I mean? Like I would want to give them my top guy. So I might match you guys up now, but just like any of the other matches, it's subject to change until the event.
Hell yeah. We were just talking about it like last event. He came and I was like, hey man, bro, we need to really get in there. And he was like, hey man, I've been trying. He said the last few events I tried, but Steve already had a fight for me. He's like, so I couldn't really do it. He's like, but I'm trying, and we just be talking about it, because we're both cool with each other, respect to both sides, I really respect him as a fighter, as a person, you know what I'm saying? He's a really cool person. We talk all the time as friends, and, to get in there with each other, it'd be crazy, because, it could only end one way. Only one winner can, raise their hand. So,
yeah,
at the end of the day, after we're done, we'll just shake it up, hug it out, and, that's how it is.
That match could even happen. There is somebody that told me they wanted to sign up, and they're from the East Coast, and it would be a perfect match for Ninja Steve. But if that did happen, you guys could still run it the same day. Like I'm pretty sure that would still work fine. But I'm just waiting on that confirmation on that fight.
Okay.
And there's a couple I can talk to you about why I think that I want to match him up with this guy. I could talk to you like personally on why I think that would be a good matchup for this other guy. However, this other guy's talking about maybe bringing somebody with him to fight. So if that happens, then then we would just. But
if that happens, give me the guy he brought. No, I'm fucking with
you. There's like a reason why I can't, and I'll talk to you about it. But I'm actually going to put you guys in right now. See. Okay. I'll put you guys in right now for like a pre-match. So you guys are locked in, but just know that I'm just telling you ahead of time. If things do change, like I'll explain to you why. and I can even.
Oh, you already know I'm cool. You know, I'm cool with anything.
I
You
know.
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you're good with it. So
You know, like you said, you know, my fights haven't came out. Hey, to be honest, I ain't even noticed. I just been doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really. To me, I know everybody's like, when's my fight gonna come out? When's my? In the beginning, like when I first came here, I did it a couple times. Like, when's my fight gonna come out? But I wasn't like really on you about it. I was just like asking because maybe it was like 3 weeks after and almost to the event. I was like, when's my fight coming up? But I've never really been like, you know, consistent with asking you because at the end of the
right,
day, you
yeah.
know, your
No,
fight's
you're
going to be
pretty
uploaded.
good,
You
and
know what I'm saying? And people are going to see it no matter what. So it doesn't
for the
really
most
matter when it
part,
gets uploaded. It's going to get uploaded. And you should be happy that it's even getting uploaded on a YouTube channel in general. You know what I'm saying? So,
right? Yeah, I'm glad you appreciate that and understand it. It's just that some people when they first come out, you know, like they don't understand like how long it takes, and it's like
I get it.
people
And they're
really don't
excited to,
understand the whole
you know,
process of YouTube. Like you got to understand, not you, but people got to understand, like it does take a couple hours to edit a fight, and with 27 fights, you know, multiply that by 2. Plus I do put out throwback fights and stuff in between there, and I mean
and not just that, but you also got to give the fans what they want to see first, not just what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. You want to grow your base. You know what I'm saying? To grow your
yes,
base, you got to give the fans what they want first. If they want to see fucking Turco versus fucking Golden Hands or
right,
anybody, you know, if they want to see anybody first, you got to give the fans what they want first before
true.
you know.
And I also try to alternate between like MMA, kickboxing, and boxing. It doesn't always happen, but I try to be like, okay, I did
Exactly.
MMA today, so tomorrow is going to be that kickboxing match, and then maybe I'll do a boxing match after that, and then I'll go back to MMA or your
Because you
grappling
don't
match.
want to just do like boxing matches for the whole week and then do MMA. You want to mix it up. Give,
Right,
you know, the
exactly.
fans never know what they're going to get. Are they going to get a boxing match? Or are they going to get an MMA match? Are they going to get a kickboxing match? Who knows? Because now you're not just doing boxing. You're not just, oh, I'm going to post all these boxing videos. Well, now they know the next video after the first one is going to be another boxing video, or another MMA video, or another kickboxing video. But if you mix it up, they never know. And it's going to surprise them like, oh, shit, this fight came out. I didn't even know it was going to. You know, and I think it's cool that you show the fights on here because then people get to see it before. And if you missed out, you missed out. But you know what I'm saying? You can always, you know, see it when it
Yeah.
comes out.
Hey, I do want to point out. So I will say that, like, being that I've been doing this for 3 years, I feel like I'm figuring out, you know, how YouTube runs and everything, and even different platforms. And I'm always I'm gonna give my little socials, like so if you're on our YouTube channel right now, Street Beef Scrapyard, I posted the link tree, which the link tree is I don't have a business card on me, but I made business cards and they have a QR code on them, and it takes you to, oh shit, I didn't even see my buddy sitting here. Hey.
What
Oh
up,
shit!
baby?
Oh shit!
He
What
snuck in.
up?
He was sitting there
What's
in the
good,
back room. I
Viking,
didn't even
bro?
know it.
What's
But
good? How y'all
anyway,
doing?
really quick, I just want to say, like, I figured it out, you know, like I have a good understanding of how everything works, and all that. And like our stuff's growing so fast right now. And um like I'll say, like, that link tree that I posted in the pin comment on YouTube right now, go to that link tree and make sure you're following us on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook group. They all serve a purpose for us, for you guys, for getting your fights out, for people seeing clips, for all that stuff. TikTok, man, I just started that like a month ago, and we're up to 200 and almost 220,000 followers.
Yeah, you got that shit popping real quick, bro.
And then YouTube,
That's
we're gonna be at 300K here in, like, man, I'd say 6 days, 7 days. And then Instagram, man, we're gonna be like 160 here in a couple days. And Facebook, that I don't really push people to join that, but if you want to fight, you better, because that's where all the signups are. So just saying, we're growing fast, and you guys are all part of it. So now, Viking, what's going on with you? How you been?
good, bro. Glad to be part of it, man. You know what I'm saying? I was about to grab you the card. I got it in my car right now. I was like, you want to see the card, the QR code? I get it.
Yep. Let me see if I could turn your mic volume.
Do y'all hear me?
Hey Viking, I just want to say, I appreciate you,
There, you're
supporting me
better.
in my fights and shit, and I appreciate you, just coming in and like, just making me feel like, I belong and that I'm important, you know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? No matter what situation it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter like if I'm going against someone from T Soto or not, you come up and you're like, fuck it, come here, bro. Like I appreciate that so much, bro. Like I really do. Like it makes me feel like I'm, that I belong and that I'm important and that that I have people that really truly do care about me. And I really appreciate that.
Man, you just like us, bro. We all human beings and we're all fighters in some type of way. So, to embrace each other, that's what it's all about, you know?
Yeah.
It's not really to hate on each other, At the end of the day, yeah, we're gonna have our differences. Yeah, we're gonna have, mixed feelings and opinions about things. But at the end of the day, it's all love, bro. That's my catchphrase. It's all love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh
At the
God.
end of the day, it's just emotions. It's just feelings. Once the feeling is gone, it's gone. You feel me?
Yep. Yep. So, man, I need to edit your fight too, Viking. You had I don't want to spoil anything, but you had probably, I would say, your most competitive fight. So, would you say that was your most competitive fight so far?
I feel like it was a fight where I had a battle diversity and I had to either come back stronger or be like the fair play fight and just end it out the way it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I felt like in that fourth round I came out and I dominated that round and I really showed myself, And then the fifth round I kind of like rode it out a little bit, but I feel like the fourth round I totally controlled it and I dominated that round.
Yeah, man. You was that the one you got him on an 8 count?
Yeah, because he got me in the third round. He caught me with a temple shot. That shit was money, man. Like I felt
Yeah.
the temple shot for the next couple days. It's like it was a perfect shot right to the temple.
So, did that fight surprise you when you got in there
No,
with him?
not at all. Like I knew what to expect. I knew he was gonna hit hard. Like you know what I'm saying. I know he punched hard, but I knew that he was still green and he came forward a lot. With no head movement. So that's why I just caught him on that with the jab, and then I would catch him on the belly, a lot because he had a high guard.
From my
Man, I tell
perspective,
you right
I feel like he came at you, he caught you off guard in the beginning, and then you read him and you adapted and you showed your skill, you showed your experience in the
Yeah,
later
my
rounds.
experience won that fight. That's what I felt like.
Yeah. Cuz
Man, I feel like. Sorry, my bad. Go
go
ahead.
ahead, yeah. Go ahead.
I
But
feel like with how many people I've like literally sparred or boxed with, bro. Like I understand how that dude was getting caught because with Viking, bro, like he's caught me with shit that I ain't never been caught with in my life. Like he's caught me with shit that like when people tell other people to do it in a fight, they never do, and when he does like certain shit, it just catches me every time. And like his head movement's so slick, and like when you try to punch him, because most of the people that I try to punch, like they get hit. But with Viking, like he just leans back, and then once he leans back, he throws that boom. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Dazes the shit out of me. So I understand how that dude was, kind of trying to come after Viking, but Viking is really good at controlling the tempo and making sure that the fight is in his favor, that he's fighting his fight and not the other dude's fight. And that's really what is good about Viking is because, everybody that I fight, they try to fight, my fight. Like they're like, oh, I want to try to. I know that he's going to be aggressive, so I'm going to try to come after him aggressive. But with Viking, he knows I'm aggressive, so he's just going to be like, oh yeah, boom, and just back up, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh fuck, and you have that reach too. So it's like, and that's where it really comes up to. Like, Viking, he has that real good head movement. He knows how to use that jab effectively. Keep that distance and try to keep you away. And when he needs to come in, he does, and when he does it fast, and then he gets right out. And that's what good boxers do. They're in and out real quick. They get that jab off to keep the distance and just to control the fight. He's really good at controlling the center of the ring. You know what I'm saying? When he gets against the fence, he's really good at rolling out. Getting away from that situation. He doesn't want to stay in that situation, so he gets out of it, and then he puts the other dude against the wall, and then it's just like fuck. Well, now you got to try to fight out of it. So I think with that fight, it was a good fight because Viking, like I said, he knows how to use that jab effectively and to keep that distance, and he knew he had that distance. That jab would help him a lot. Those uppercuts, those hooks, and he used it effectively.
Well, yeah, back to the experience thing, man. I feel like just the more people that you have matches with or spar with, you're more aware of how people move, and you can adapt over time, and you're more prepared for whatever they're going to throw at you. You can read them easier, since that's where that experience comes in. You just get it over time. But
As long as I'm not leaning in or falling in, I'm good to go. I feel like, what I'm saying, that's just my biggest weakness is when I'm falling in or leaning in. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
I did that like twice in this fight, and you see how I got yelled at to stop doing that or whatever, and I adjusted quick. But he did throw a good uppercut, and I was leaning, and I knew it was coming. And I couldn't move, so I put my hand right in front of it. If you see it, I think it was like the third round or something. I put my hand right over it because I knew I couldn't move from it, but I didn't get hit by it, so it was cool.
so you signed up for the anniversary. What I forget what you signed up for, though. Did you sign up for boxing?
Yeah, boxing, kickboxing, or Muay Thai.
Okay, so you'll do anything. Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just not because I'm old, man. I just don't want this injury. I gotta work every day. You know what I'm saying?
Do we have a 185 Muay Thai champion? We don't, do we?
No, not yet. No.
Do we have a 135 Muay Thai champion?
We only have two. We have heavyweight and
heavyweight and light heavyweight.
Heavyweight and light heavyweight. Yeah. Who's our light heavyweight?
Tan just won it.
Oh, Tan. Yeah. So I got Tan set up for a boxing match. I got him a match.
Yeah, he wants boxing. Nice. He's about to do boxing soon.
So I got him. I'm putting him up against your boy.
Who?
The one you signed up.
But he doesn't want to box, man. I told you he wants to do MMA.
Who does?
The Pacific. He signed up for MMA every time, and you put him boxing every time, and he really doesn't like it. That's why he been get aggravated. You know what I'm saying? Because he goes and shows out, but he wants MMA.
Shit. Well,
he really wants MMA. Like he really doesn't want to do boxing. Even though he's nasty boxer, like this boy is nasty, but he just wants to show off his MMA skills. He hasn't had the opportunity, so. I kind of want to see his MMA too. I honestly want to see his.
How much does Epic 10 weigh?
205. Well, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if he's going to cut all the way down to 205 for the fight. He might maybe be a little heavier, but.
Yeah, but definitely the Pacific does not want to do boxing. He doesn't want to do anything but MMA.
Well, then I got
and that's the thing is like every other event he went with your with your decision for the boxing matches, and he went and did it. But at this one, he made it clear. He's like, "Hey, I don't care if he matches me up for boxing. I'm not showing up." I'm like,
all right, Jimmy Fit, what's going on, man? Are you gonna show at the anniversary event? That's what I want to know, because that could change some things if he's going to show up, not for that fight, but for other stuff. I got to change that around now, Viking. I totally, because I just remember him doing boxing, so that's why I didn't read that part on your thing. But I'm gonna need to find Epic Tan boxing and him kickboxing, but I'm gonna look into it. No worries. But I'm hoping Jimmy Fit is able to make it up too. I'm hoping Ordinary Pete. I think you said you might show up to the event, not to fight, but you've been you've been a scrapyard supporter for a while, show up. And Viking, I'm gonna look for a match for you. Since you'll do all of those things, it's easier to find you a match.
Yeah.
When people only want to do one thing, it's hard.
And we're gonna have an event for Jeremiah J. Gotham on July 25th, where right now we're just working on trying to get a little bit of sponsors and people that want to contribute to the event. Well, we plan on doing some live artists, basketball, 3-on-3 tournament, karaoke. It's going to be catered food, and we're going to have some type of different announcement stuff. It's through Jeremiah's nonprofit organization that is ran by his sister now, called. But anyway, Safe Street. It's called Safe Street. And for anybody that wanted to donate or contribute, it's a nonprofit, so we could do a tax write-off, you know what I'm saying, and have all that documentation done for you.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're going to do that July 25th from 4 to 7.
All right. Hell yeah, man. If you guys don't know, July 25th is the Jay Gotham's birthday. So that's where that date is very important. So
yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that was that,
also,
man. Go ahead.
I got something I'm planning too. We'll talk about it in our group chat, but it's going to be really fun.
I like that idea that you said earlier.
Don't talk about it.
Boxing on the water.
Yeah, don't talk about it.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
We aren't talking publicly about that yet. That's group chat.
I got you. My fault. I know. I was just trying to hint it, but I said a little too much.
You're good. I'm just saying, like, we want to keep stuff quiet until we got it planned, and then we'll start to talk about it. But
yeah, I'm willing to help out with anything for that. That sounds like so much fun.
I actually, you know what? To make this thing work, I'm actually gonna need help from probably like a few different people building something, and then we'll come up with location, and then we'll figure out gear, and then we'll figure out filming.
Cool.
But it's not going to be like, I'm not going to count the matches. You know what I mean? Like, I think that it's just going to be something fun that we can put together.
It'd be some good views. That should get a lot of views.
Yeah. I got ideas. I got lots of ideas.
Yeah.
Top Knocker, Mr. Top Knocker says I got location, which is near the scrapyard.
Yeah, he told me about that. That's awesome.
So we could definitely look into that more. But like I said, we have to build the base, the foundation. Long Island Bigfoot. Hey, that's a cool name.
Hey, Top Knocker, why wouldn't you fight Epic Tan, huh? Why wouldn't you go in there with Epic, huh? I'm just kidding.
Well, Viking's not afraid to fight anybody, but like for me, matching people up, like that is a, that's 20 plus pound difference.
No, I was talking about Top Knocker. I said, why won't Top Knocker get in there with Mr. Epic Tan? Just as a joke, just fucking with him. Since he's in the comments, I gotta talk.
You don't want to mess with the matchmaker. Lights out. He'll have you fighting. He'll have you fighting Terrified. I'm just playing.
You know what? I'll do it because I'd fight Mike Tyson for real, bro. I wouldn't do it just to get my name heard, bro.
Broke, and then I changed my mind real quick when I got money. I said I would let Mike and Kimbo Slice punch me in the jaw for 10,000, and then
I'd let them punch me for 10,000.
I realized, oh hell no, I ain't gonna let him punch me in the jaw for no 10,000.
10,000, that wouldn't even cover the.
I was not gonna let them punch me in the jaw for 10,000.
Man, that wouldn't even cover like getting your jaw wired up.
Nah, I know.
Like,
well, when you don't have no money, you don't know that.
Yeah, you gotta be like 100K, for getting that chin check.
You're right.
He got chin checked for real.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna put this Kicking It with Chicken to rest. It's been great having you guys on, and I want to get together soon before the event and do something. So we're gonna plan it out. I don't know if the thing that we're planning is gonna be before or after. Most likely after, but we'll keep in touch. Okay.
Sounds good. God
And
be
this is
blessed.
gonna
Have a good 4th.
you
Don't
too.
blow your fingers off.
All 10 of them. Gonna show
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys after that. I still got all 10. Hopefully, as long
All
as
right, y'all.
I can keep that one.
Keep that middle
Shout out
one.
to
That's all
Cutthroat
we
Boxing, man.
need.
Shout out Cutthroat Boxing. Shout out
Yes,
Pishoto.
sir.
Shout out.
Yes, sir.
I also
Shout
want
out
to shout out.
J-Ro. Shout out JB.
I want to shout out all the
Yeah.
branches of Street Beefs too. I feel like I should do that every time, but
Man, shout
West
out
Coast,
Scarface, man. For
Dirty
real, for real.
South, OG Branch. You guys all contribute to the whole Street Beefs thing. You know, we're all part of it, and appreciate all of you.
Shout out the West Coast. Shout out Heart in the Fight. Shout out Yankee in the Bread. Shout out OTH Magazine. Shout out everybody that show us love. We appreciate y'all.
Shout
That's
out to
it.
all my friends that helped me contain this.
Oh, where's
Shout out
my
to-
trophy at, Steve? I ain't get my trophy yet. My 2 trophies.
You left before the event was over. They got their.
All right.
So listen, Viking, if you can get over before the event, I can videotape me giving you your trophies, and then also you getting. I can put that video in the full event, like from last month. So,
Yeah, let's make it happen.
yeah, I definitely want to.
I'll text you in a bit. We'll just text.
What?
I'll text you in a bit.
Okay, cool. All right,
Okay.
guys, stay safe. Have a great 4th of July. And
LLC coming soon for Cutthroat Boxing, baby. Let's go.
there you go.
Okay.
Peace out, guys.
Have a good 4th.
You too. All right, another Kicking It with Chicken in the books. You know what, guys? I want to premiere something for you. I just thought of this. So what I'm gonna do is, let me see here. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. We had somebody create a song for us, and hold on. I'm gonna make this work. So if you're sticking around, if you're one of the few people that are still watching, maybe you get like something that we didn't plan. So stick around. I gotta put a file in my while I'm looking here. There it is. It's gonna be just a second. First off, I want to say this. Anybody that creates music for us that shows that they love what we do and they want to contribute, I got nothing but love for that. So, I want to say that I really, really appreciate the people that made this track. The people that made the track are Chase Money, Eddie, and Catterson. They're the ones that created this track. And Chase Money, if you look him up on Instagram, Chase Money, he's the one that got in contact with me and was wondering if we would be interested in having a track made, and he stepped up and made one. So I'm still waiting for it to upload here, guys. It'll take just a second. It's uploading. I don't, for some reason, like I had to put it in like video format. So there it is. Okay, where is it? I think that's it right there. I'm going to download it. It'll only take a second to download. All right, we're downloading. I'm going to go here. It might just start playing. So if it does, video file. Why is it not there? Let's see. Open file. Open show in folder. Okay, found it. Let's add it. Don't leave. Don't leave. Video file. Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is. All right, here it goes.
Street beef, scrap yard, scrap hard, got 'em. Street beef, scrap yard, scrap hard, got 'em. Street beef, scrap yard, scrap hard, got 'em.
Welcome to the scrapyard, Sasquatch backyard. Guns down, gloves up, be safe, fight hard. High speed, red hawk, crazy legs flex. Solo fire chicken, tell 'em who's next.
Begin clapping hard, we scrap hard. Wanna be a real G? Have a face off in the scrapyard. Either you glove up or shut up. Shout the lights out and kick out your what up.
I'm David to get in there, you know I'm about to scrap. Meet me at the scrapyard. If you want to snap, hair smash in the plywood. Gon' take a nap, cause it's one it'll knock out of me. You in the bloodbath. Meet me at the scrapyard.
All right, there we go. Some new music for the scrapyard. I'm probably going to make an outro for maybe the next videos that I upload and put that as put a little like a compilation clip with that on there. So shout out to those guys that created that for us. I really appreciate it. I know we got more people interested in creating content for us. And we are, like I said, we're building a website, and your music will be featured on the website if you do create music for us. So keep that in mind. If you make something for us, it's gonna it might end up on there. So thanks everybody, guys. Like I said a couple times now, you know, have a good 4th of July. Don't blow off your fingers. Stay safe. You know, wear your safety glasses, all that. And until the next event, go on our videos and leave comments too, guys. I can't tell you how much that means to the fighters and to us to see positive comments from you guys. So Ordinary Pete does it all the time. So no limit. Later. All right, guys. With that said, Fire Chicken out. Love y'all.